Hi everybody, this is Commander Miriam Asip, and today's topic, this is the Saturday live show where we answer questions, and today's topic is I need help from spouse for weaning. So, I'm outside, super nice, so excuse my jacket and the outfit. um, This girl says that she has a girl that is over 2.5 years old, and she's really trying to find some weaning techniques that are gentle for her. Now, the problem here is two things. First, the issue with the girl, because I do want to mention that the little issue with the girl. She's just asking me how to approach this with her spouse. And every time that they had a situation in which he helped out and he took the little girl so that she could calm down, and it actually helped a lot. So she's saying, wow, when he steps in, it really helps out. I really want to ask him to help out more so that this process can go a lot easier. So when she approached him to ask him again, like, hey, can you help me out? He says, you know what, you're just giving excuses. You need to do more work and plan and think what you're gonna do about this, because it's been, over 2.5 or whatever time they've been trying to do this. And he says that she gets defensive. So it's really hard for her. So she wants to know how to bring it up in a conversation again, and how to ask him to please help. So going back to this, again, I do assertiveness, not parenting. She's asking me to how to ask him, but I do see an issue here with how it's approached. I do see an issue in assertiveness. That's what I'm trying to say. Because, again, for a lack of gentle words on how to say it, is when it's your body and it's not your child's body, you have to be assertive on what you are going to do with your own body. So I do want to bring this up. We are going to touch up on how to approach this issue with the spouse, but again, I do assertiveness, not parenting, but they're very closely related because it's an issue of communication and how you handle yourself. So I am going to recommend two books that I really love about parenting. No Drama Discipline by Daniel Siegel, and Positive Discipline, Parenting Tools, especially that one. I really like that one more than the general one, by Jane Nelson. And this is an excerpt from Jane Nelson's books, and she says, whenever we communicate to our kids that, I don't have faith in you, that you can deal with disappointments, or if you feel guilty about every time that they're not happy, then we're gonna cause these issues that they're gonna get a little over the top whenever they feel like I'm being disappointed and I'm not being able to handle it, and this gross. So she offers some empowering and proactive solutions for these type of situations. And she says, well, tell your child what you're gonna do, and then just do it kindly but firmly. So just say things once and then act, instead of engaging in power struggles. It can help to set up routines, and again, just don't fight, but also don't give in. It's your body, and in this case particularly, it's your body, and it's like, okay, it's done. So no more time, no more milk after 8 p.m. or whatever was the situation that you were trying to set up. So it is what it is, and that is, period. Again, being kind. So sometimes at most what we can do as parents is be there for them and be comforting, but we already said what we were gonna do, and staying firm is very important. In my experience as a parent, sometimes when I was trying to teach my daughter how to go to bed on her own, to not make the explanation long because we were traveling and it was very hard to have a routine. We couldn't have one. It took us a week of work and a lot of crying and struggling and being there in a long night, but it was a week. And kids, for what I've read, kids surprisingly get used to stuff very fast. A week feels like a lot at the moment because it's a lot of not sleeping well. But it's a week. It's only a week for, compared to how long have you been struggling with this issue, or how long we were struggling for that issue. So you just have to remember that it's up to her to stop crying, and every kid has different types of temperaments and they can handle things differently, and we can just be there for them to support them and let them know you are going to have plenty of disappointments. This is probably going to be one of those, but I'm here to help you because I know that I have the power to give you the milk, but that's it. I've decided it's my body, and that's just it. So that's why I wanted to mention. I know that this wasn't part of the question, but it's an assertiveness issue, and I had to address it. Now, going back to how to approach it with him, I know this is very hard because it is mainly you that is dealing with this problem, and you want help. So I'm assuming that you want to, because I couldn't clearly grasp what the question was, so I'm assuming that you just want his help. People work better when you ask them specific behaviors instead of general, can you help me when this happens. Is like, I need you to, every time that she cries for milk, I need you to hold her and take her away from me. So that would be one plan. Or if you want to problem solve, you know what, I need you to help me problem solve. I think I've tried a lot, so I'm a little stuck. Can you please help me come up with more ideas? And they might say no, which is very there's not empathetic, and I can see. Or you can even ask for the, can you please empathize with me? For me, it's just so hard, the situation. And that's as far as because I wasn't very clear on what you needed from him. Again, that's why I say it's the clearer you can be, the better. And sometimes asking for specific behaviors, that's what's going to help the other person understand what you want from them. So if you have more questions, or you can clarify a little bit more for me, please let me know in the comments, and I am happy to help you communicate more effectively and get the help and get what you need. Thank you so much. Guys, remember that you can always email me with questions, and I'm going to be just choosing one of the best questions and using them for my Saturday live shows. We can also do a call if that's best, so we can come back and forth and find the best solution for you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Happy Saturday.